Hi, Barbara Freeberg here, former portfolio manager and university investments instructor. Now I own robo-advisor Pros and the Barbara Freeberg Personal Finance website. Today, we're going to be comparing two of the most popular investing apps, M1 Finance and Robinhood, so that you can help understand which is the right app for you, or maybe even both. First, we'll talk about exactly what is M1 Finance and what is Robinhood. Then we'll drill into some of the pre-made portfolios offered by M1. Third, we'll get into specific features of both M1 and Robinhood and see how they match up. Finally, which investment app is best for you. You'll walk away from this review knowing which app is the right one for you. So let's get started. What is M1 Finance? It is a free, no management fee, do-it-yourself investment platform and automated robo-advisor. On the M1 Finance app, you can choose from thousands of stocks and exchange-traded funds. And each portfolio that you create can have a mix of stocks and or individual exchange-traded funds. For example, you might want to buy Apple stock, Microsoft stock, and the SPY Exchange Traded Fund, which is a fund that has all of the investments from the Standard & Poor's 500 index. Very popular, big U.S. companies. Now, just so you know the lingo, M1 calls each portfolio a pie, with the specific funds or stocks considered slices of the pie. Yummy. You can customize an M1 investment pie with up to 100 slices. And in addition to this do-it-yourself investing, you can also choose from already constructed pre-made portfolios. And they come in different categories, and we'll get into a little more about what the pre-made portfolios are. But they include retirement. You can choose from hedge fund follower portfolios, socially responsible investing, income portfolios, and more. M1 is like a robo-advisor in that the app or desktop version will rebalance your investments back to your preferred asset allocation, which is a fancy way of just saying that if you wanted 60% stocks and 40% bonds, then if the investment percentages drifted from that 60-40 mix, the next time that you added money to your account or on request, the app would buy or sell the appropriate securities to get you back to your desired 60-40 mix. That's a really good feature that's offered by M1 and most robo-advisors. So what is Robinhood? Robinhood is an investing app. It's great for buying and selling stocks, funds, options, or cryptocurrency. It also offers extended trading, extended hours trading. So next, we're going to get into the pre-made portfolios that are available from M1. And they come in a variety of different flavors. And within each one of the broad categories, there's many selections to choose from. So there are general investing pre-made portfolios that range for the very conservative, which will have more bond type investments, to the ultra aggressive, which will have more stock type investments. Additionally, if you're planning for retirement, they have, similar to a target date fund, a lot of different retirement type portfolios. The hedge fund followers offer you an opportunity to copy some of your favorite investment professionals, from Berkshire Hathaway to Charles Icahn to many more big name hedge fund portfolios. I really like the income earners because you have the chance to invest in bond type investments for income, or also a global dividend stock portfolio. And you can see this dividend portfolio currently offers nearly 3.5% yield and a lot of diversity within various different types of stocks, from dividend appreciation to an international dividend stock fund and more. In fact, I own this in my own M1 account. Now let's travel back to some of the main differences between M1 and Robinhood. You may think that this is going to be a difficult choice. It's not, because there are some very distinct differences. It's easy to get into each of them. Robinhood has no minimum investment amount, and M1 requires only $100. Each of these platforms offer zero account management fees, with greater services if you're willing to pony up a little bit of cash, not a lot. Now, here's a big difference between Robinhood and M1. Robinhood is really appropriate if you're a do-it-yourself investor or a trader, because you can trade throughout the day, and that means buying and selling any of the different stocks, funds, options that you would like. You also can borrow money from your account through a margin account. Now, M1 has thousands of investments to choose from as well, but they also offer rebalancing, as we talked about. You can choose your own investments, like in Robinhood, from the categories of stocks and funds. M1 doesn't offer cryptocurrency or options. So if that's what you're looking for, well, then you want to go to Robinhood. And M1 also offers borrowing and a high yield cash management account, which is nice. It has a debit card as well. Another really big difference between each of these platforms is the type of accounts. Robinhood offers an individual brokerage account. That's it. They don't have to. Now, they may change in the future, so as time goes on, don't send me a nasty message and say, well, now they have an IRA. They may open up an IRA, or Robinhood may add different types of accounts later. But at present, they have an individual brokerage account. Whereas right now, M1 has a joint taxable brokerage account. They also offer a whole host of retirement type accounts, trust accounts, and business accounts. We've discussed the differences in the type of investments that are available at each. If you're content with stocks and fund investing, then M1 is great. But if you really want to trade options and or get into cryptocurrency investing, then you probably lean towards Robinhood. They both offer the opportunity to invest in fractional shares, which simply means you can get started investing with a very small amount of money. Great for beginners. and they both offer high-yield cash accounts with a debit card. Contact and investing advice. Well, Robinhood has no phone support available. So if you really want to talk to a human being, then you're going to want to go to M1. They also have a concierge to help you with IRA rollovers. Now, both offer free investment management, as we said. Robinhood does offer free stock when you open an account. So what's the bottom line? Choose M1 if you want to invest in stocks and funds and you don't really care about trading in and out throughout the day. If you want access to pre-made investment portfolios, and personally, I think this is a great option because for beginners who are just getting started, you can start with a pre-made portfolio while you're learning about investing. And for those more advanced investors who just want a set it and forget it portfolio, pre-made investment pies are good for you too. High yield cash account, of course, is available in both. If you want rebalancing investment management, then you must choose M1 as well. And this is very handy as well because it saves you time and energy. Robinhood is appropriate for a different type of investor. If you're more of a trader and you see yourself buying and selling more frequently, Robinhood offers the opportunity to buy and sell throughout the day, and at a different service level for a small fee, you can also have access to an extended trading window. If you're okay with just having an individual investment account, then Robinhood is good for you. So the choice is yours. If you want pre-made portfolios and rebalancing, you'd probably lean towards M1. If you're more of a frequent trader looking to buy and sell more often and interested in options, then Robinhood is for you. But there's really nothing to stop you from opening an account at either or both because the minimums are very low, none for Robinhood and $100 for M1. So thank you for listening to my review. At the bottom, you will get a link to a more full, in-depth comparison article of M1 Finance and Robinhood. I'll also have some affiliate links directly to both M1 and Robinhood. An affiliate link means that if you sign up, I will get a small commission that helps me fund this channel. So thank you so much for stopping by, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. See you next time.